Brisbane's Lord mayoral candidates have wound up their campaigns, trading verbal punches over who was better to balance a budget. Ursula Hager joins us now, and Ursula, we go to the polls again tomorrow.
Yes, it feels a little like Groundhog Day. It's been just 4 weeks since we were last at the polls, but tomorrow we're at it again, voting in the local government elections. But don't forget, voting is compulsory, so you could risk a fine. Today, the Lord mayoral candidates made their final pitches to voters, both claiming that they had the better financial credentials. But it was Lord Mayor Graham Quirk who landed the first blow, claiming his opponent didn't know how to add up.
It's their last chance to impress voters, and Lord Mayor Graham Quirk came out swinging.
Well, I just don't think he can add up. That's the problem.
He was on the attack over Labor Lord mayoral candidate Ray Smith's election promises. He's pledged to spend $1.4 billion on his election commitments over the next 4 years. $663 million will have to be found through savings, and the costings don't include the impact of the carbon tax.
I will find extra waste, I will cut waste to cover the carbon tax.
It leaves $97 million over 4 years that hasn't been accounted for.
And the rest of it will be a waste watch exercise.
Mr Smith denied leaving his costings to the last minute to avoid scrutiny.
There isn't a black hole, and I've delayed these figures until I've finished releasing policy. I've said that time and again.
When they've got a massive black hole, they have not been able to demonstrate how they will fund their commitments.
Similar to the state campaign, Labor is facing an electoral wipeout in Brisbane and could be left with just 7 wards. Heather Beattie is vying to hold on to Brisbane Central.
Well, I think it's going to be tough. You know, I came into this race late because our candidate bailed out, and I knew it was always going to be tough.
But not everyone's been paying attention.
No, I haven't paid any attention.
I really don't think whichever people get in is going to make any difference.
I think they just want it over with. They want us all to get on with the job.
That was Lord Mayor Graham Quirk speaking there in Brisbane. But tomorrow, all 73 councils across the state will go to the polls. Interestingly, at this election, voters won't be able to absentee vote from outside the council boundaries. So if you're registered in Brisbane and planning to take a trip to the beach tomorrow, don't forget to vote before you go, or you will risk a $50 fine. In total, 30 out of the 73 councils have gone full postal voting at this election, and those ballots have already been mailed out in those areas. But Georgie, just another reminder, polls open from 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yes, remember to vote. Thank you, Ursula Hager.